Hi, very good evening, everybody. So today I'm just giving you some important recaps about the paper May-June 2024, paper 1-3. Okay, so tomorrow your exams are going to be happening, right? So some quick questions I would like to discuss with you. So one of such question is this question. This function f, question number 11. So the function f is defined as f of x is equal to 10 plus 6x minus x square minus x square. So by completing the square, find the range of f. So first of all, we will complete the square. So we know how to complete the square. So we'll just write in this order. The x square term we'll be writing first, then the x10, and then 10. And for making completing the square, make sure that the coefficient of x square is positive. So here this is negative. So what I'm trying to do is I'm taking minus 1 common from these two times. So minus 1 times x square minus 6x plus 10. Now inside the bracket, I can complete the square. How? Minus 1 times x, half of coefficient of x is minus 6. So half of that is 3. So x minus 3 whole square minus 3 whole square plus 10. So if I'm expanding the bracket, minus of x minus 3 whole square plus 9 plus 10. So the f of x after the completed square form, that is minus of x minus 3 whole square plus 90. And this is the answer for completing the square. And also we need to find the range. So how we will find the range? We know that this is a downward parabola. This f of x is actually a downward parabola and it has a maximum point. So what will be the maximum point? The maximum point will be 3, 19. Am I right? And maximum this graph is reaching up to 19. Therefore, we can say that the range f of x is a value is less than or equal to 19. So this is the range of this question. Now, the function g is defined as g of x is 4x plus k. It's a linear function, right? And x belongs to a real number, and whereas k is a constant. So it is given in a graph, or it is given that the graph of y is equal to g inverse. So see, this is a special, this is the first time in the 2020 series questions, this is the first question. This is actually a variety question, so please be very careful with this kind of questions. Y is equal to g inverse of f of x meets the graph y is equal to g of x at a single point. So the keyword is single point at the point P. So that means we have a graph. So this is y is equal to what? G inverse of f of x, and this intersects what? This y is equal to g of x at one single point. What is that point? It is P. So we need to find the coordinate of P. That is our ultimate objective. So what we can do is, first of all, you develop an expression for g inverse of x, and then from that you calculate what is g inverse of f of x. So what is g of x? So we'll find the g inverse of x first. So what is g of x? G of x is 4x plus k. Now, what is g inverse of x? How we will find? For finding, we just call g of x as y, and y is equal to 4x plus k. Then we will be changing y as x and x as y. Then we will make y the subject. So what is y? It is x minus k divided by 4. And this is our g inverse of x. So g inverse of x we obtained, that is x minus k by 4. So what is g inverse of f of x? So every value of x is replaced with f of x. So recall the value of f of x. F of x is 10 plus 6x minus x square. So I'll just write the f of x here. It is 10 plus 6x minus x square. So g inverse of f of x means 10 plus 6x minus x square minus k divided by 4. Okay, fine. So this is g inverse of f of x. Then what is g of x basically? G of x is 4x plus k. And now they're saying that this y is equal to g inverse of f of x and g of x are intersecting. So intersecting means we can equate this both equations together, correct? So 10 plus 6x minus x square minus k by 4, that is g inverse of f of x. So that we can equate the g of x, that is 4x plus k. So now cross multiply it. So what happens? 10 plus 6x minus x square minus k is 16x plus 4k. Now you invite all the terms to one side so that we can develop it ultimately a quadratic equation. So I'm just inviting all this to one side. So what happens? Minus x square becomes positive x square, and already 16x part is there, and inviting the 6x to the side becomes minus 6x. Then minus k becomes plus k, and 4k is already there here. And this 10 we can invite here, that becomes minus 10, and that's it, right? So this is the 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so that is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to x square plus 16x minus 6x means it is basically 10x plus 4k plus k, it is basically 5k, and minus 10. So x square plus 10x plus 5k minus 10, and that is exactly equal to 0. So here ultimately it is given another question that this equation is only intersecting at one point. So therefore that this is a quadratic equation, and we know that the discriminant part must be equal to 0. B square minus 4 is equal to 0. So that means B is 100. 10. So 10 square minus 4 times 1 times 5k minus 10 must be equal to 0. So 100 minus 20k plus 40 is equal to 0. 100 minus 20k plus 40 is equal to 0. So 100 plus 40 is 140. So 140 is equal to 20k. Therefore, k must be equal to 140 divided by 20. So we got the value of k as 7. So this will help us to get a complete idea about this, this equation, because they're asking to find the coordinate of this point P. So how we can find this coordinate? So it's very simple. We can do one thing. By substituting back this k as 7 in this equation. So x square plus 10x plus 5 times 7 minus 10, that is equal to 0. So x square plus 10x plus 25 is equal to 0. So we got what? The value of this quadratic equation in this form, that is x square plus 10x plus 25 is equal to 0. So if you are completing the square, definitely we can write it as x plus 5 whole square is equal to 0, or x coordinate we got it as minus 5. So the x coordinate of this point B is minus 5. So how will you find the value of y? We can substitute in x minus k by 4. Not x minus 4. We can substitute in 4x plus k. My bad. That was our equation, right? So 4x plus k. So 4 into x is minus 5 plus k value was 7. So that is minus 20 plus 7. That will give us minus 13. Therefore, what is the coordinate of this point B? That is minus 5 comma minus 13. So that is the answer for this question. So minus 5 minus 13 is the answer for this part. Okay. So that is about question number 11A and B.